Hi guys, so this is going to be my June favorites. I just wanted to say really quick, if you notice that I did not put up a May favorites, that's because I did not put up May favorites. May was kind of hectic. My 10-year-old was getting out of school. There was a lot of school activities that I attended. And yeah, it was just not a very, I don't know how to say it. I didn't really have much to show, so I just skipped May, and I did a June because June I had a lot of things going on. I did try kind of some newer products, plus as you may or may not know, June 17 was my birthday. That's the other thing that I kind of wanted to ask some of you. I don't know, and I'm sorry if there's like, I don't know, I can see it on the camera, there's like a little like sun shining through, but yeah, this is like the best lighting that I have to film. So anyway, sidetrack. I don't know if you guys, I have some stuff that I got for myself, and then some stuff that I got from family for my birthday, but I just don't want it to sound like I'm bragging anyway. I just wanted to share maybe what I got for my birthday. I know some people might take it the wrong way. So let me know if, you know I have a couple subscribers that I constantly talk on Instagram. If you guys would like to see that haul, I was planning on filming later on today since I do have time. But like I said, it's not a bragging, this is what I got sort of video, so I just don't want it to kind of, go the wrong way. But anyway, like I said, June was a little bit slower, even though my son didn't attend summer school. I got some new stuff to try out. It was my birthday. So yeah, I'm just going to get started. I have favorites and one not so favorite that I will get at the very end. My first one is actually a couple, and they're brushes, they're makeup brushes, and I have 4. The first one is the Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman, which I'm pretty sure you guys all know who she is. And I've seen this brush talked about here, I don't know, a gazillion times. It's the Expert Face Brush, and it looks like this. It's very narrow. I really don't know what this brush is actually intended to be used as, but I use it for liquid foundation, and it just blends like a dream. I mean, my go-to is a Sigma F80, and that is still my favorite foundation brush, but this one's right up there, and it's very inexpensive. I think it's like $8 compared to the F80. I don't remember how much I paid, but this you can get at Ulta, plus you can use your coupon if you spend $10. So that was my first one. The second one is a Japanesque, I think that's how you say it, and it's a, I wish I would have, it actually has a number, it says 110, very little itty bitty there, and it's actually supposed to be a dupe. I know MAC released a limited edition, very similar brush to this, and what I use it for, and as you can see, it's double-sided. I use it where the dual fiber, I think that's how you say it, and I actually use it for highlighter, and I will get to a highlighter. I actually have a highlighter this month that I wanted to show. And then these last 2 brushes are from IT Cosmetics, and I actually had a really, really nice subscriber friend that I met through Instagram send me these. She was actually nice enough to send me the entire, let me see if I have the little case that it came in. It looked like this, and actually I took out all the brushes, but there was 6 brushes in the little case. But the ones that really, really stuck out this month are these 2 brushes, and to me these are actually 2 blending brushes. This one in particular, I like it, and it doesn't have a name or a number or anything, but this one I use it for setting my concealer with, setting it with powder underneath my eyes. And then this other one, which is, like I said, they're both blending, but this one's more flatter, and this one's, kind of your typical blending brush. But this one I actually like to blend out my crease color in my eyeshadow, and they just work like a dream. And being, you know, synthetic jewel fiber, I think that's what you call it, I just love. And I almost hate showing them because I think she said she got them at QVC a while ago and they were limited edition, and they even have like a little pearly rhinestone on the end. They're really cute, and they're kind of heavy. I was actually kind of surprised when I took them out of the package. So those are my makeup brushes. And then, like I said, I had a highlighter, which is actually a bronzer, and it's from the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer SPF 15 in Reserve Your Cabana 743A. It looks like this. It's huge. This thing is 46.46 ounces. Yeah. But I use it as a highlighter because you could see it's a really kind of champagne shimmery, not too much shimmery. I actually use this sometimes all over my face, and it doesn't leave me looking like a disco ball. I mean, it's pretty subtle, but I use it as a highlighter. Sometimes I use it as an eyeshadow too. But what I think is hilarious is I don't know who would use this as a bronzer. That's pretty light. Even in my light days, winter, that is pretty light. So that's that. My next one, which I also got from the same subscriber that sent me the brushes, she emailed me and said, hey, do you have the Lorac Pro Palette? And I said, no, it's kind of like on my wish list. I swatched it every time I go to Sephora, or Ulta also has Lorac, but anyway. But I keep telling myself I don't need it because I have more eyeshadows than I will probably use in my lifetime, and I just kept telling myself, I don't need it. But I thought the colors were beautiful. I saw various people here on YouTube swatch them, review them, talk about them, and I'm like, ugh, I wanted to get it so bad, but I was like, I'm not going to buy it. And she emailed me and she said, I would like to send you my Lorac Pro Palette because I think she said she didn't use it. She only bought it and she swatched it, and it was just kind of sitting in her collection or whatever. And I almost had to read the email twice because I'm like, she wants to send me a Lorac Pro Palette. And it took me a minute, and I was like beyond excited. I posted a picture on Instagram, and I was like, I can't believe she sent me the Lorac Pro Palette, because like I said, forever I had swatched it and I contemplated buying it, and I was just like, no. But you guys all probably know what this looks like. Not a big fan of the packaging, just because I am a germophobic, and I know this is going to sound silly, but I like my makeup to be clean. I clean my brushes after every use. Everything has to be in its place, and it's neat, and it's organized, and I try to keep it as clean as I possibly can. So the packaging, it's kind of the same texture as the NARS packaging, but surpass the packaging. Like I said, you guys all probably know what this looks like. It is gorgeous. I mean, if they told me get rid of all of your eyeshadows and you pick one eyeshadow or one palette, this would be it. I mean, there's mattes, there's shimmer. For the longest time, I contemplated getting the Urban Decay Naked palette. The reason I did not get it was because it was all shimmer, and I'm a fan of shimmer. I do wear them, but I also like matte shadows. And this has, you know, both worlds combined in one palette. And they're really good quality. Some people had said that it had a lot of fallout. I have not experienced that yet. I do put Painterly Paint Pot before applying any of the eyeshadows, I haven't had an issue. I completely and utterly, I'm in love with this palette. Like I said, if they were to take out all my eyeshadows and say pick one palette or one, you know, this would be it. Because I mean, it has everything you need to go from natural to smoky. Although I'm not really like a dark smoky eyeshadow wearer, but if I had to, they're all in here. So enough of that about that. My next one is actually also a limited edition, but I have a dupeable product to show you because I know this is a limited edition and it's like crazy expensive on eBay. I know because I've gone in there and seen. It's the MAC Stereo Rose, and definitely this is, for me, this is a summer, and I use it as blush. And it's a really kind of red, I don't know, corally. This is kind of swatched, but, you know, blended out. I love this, but like I said, this to me is a very summer product. When I started watching YouTube, this was like long gone. Everybody was still talking about it, but it was limited edition, so I had definitely missed the boat on this. So when it got re-released, I jumped on it and I bought it, and I'm very glad I did. But like I said, this is a very summer product. But if you missed the boat on this, I think the closest thing to MAC Stereo Rose is Milani's Rose d'Oro. And excuse my sticker, I had to put the sticker because the original fell off, and I did not want to forget what it was called. So, like I said, this to me is like the closest dupe. And I'll show you side by side. This is a little bit darker, I think. This is more corally. But when swatched, they almost seem the same. And like I said, the Milani one is a little bit darker. And this is a Milani, and this is the MAC Stereo Rose. So that's the closest dupe that I can come up with. So that's that. And then the fragrance that I've been using, and it's not even a fragrance, is actually it's a fine fragrance mist. I actually got this last year, and last time I was, not that long ago, I was at Bath and Body Works. I always want to call it Bed Bath & Beyond, I don't know why. But it's Malibu Heat, and this to me is like summer in a bottle. It almost has like that coconut, and what am I thinking of? It almost smells like sunblock, but like your good smelling sunblock and not like the smelly ones. To me, it's just summer in a bottle. I don't know how else to describe it. It smells more coconut than anything else. So that's what I've been smelling like the whole month. And then my last product is last favorite that kind of goes hand in hand with my not so favorite. I don't know, some of you might follow me on Instagram. I posted a picture I might say like a week ago. I started taking Biotin because of my nails and not so much of my skin, but my hair. As I mentioned in a couple videos, I was having issues with my hair falling off, and I'm like, okay, my baby's about to be 7 months old. Like, how much more hair am I going to lose? I had heard that you lose a lot of hair after you have a baby, which I did not experience that with my first one. So with that issue came me taking Biotin. I saw that it said nails for healthy skin, hair, and nails. Okay, so I started taking the Nature Made Biotin 5000 mcg. It's a superior potency. And I only took it one a day, even though it says somewhere in here, I believe you can take more than one a day. But I only took one a day with breakfast. And I took it for a good 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks. And I started breaking out like crazy. You probably wouldn't be able to tell from right now because I stopped taking this for starters. I mean, my chin from ear to ear, I was just like, they were going down almost to my neck area. And it was just like, where is this coming from? I haven't eaten anything that I haven't eaten before. My skin care is the same. My makeup is the same. There's got to be something that I am doing. Then I thought about it, and I'm like, the only thing I'm doing different is the Biotin. So I happened to go Google it, which I wish I would have done this before I started taking this. And to my surprise, it says that one of the side effects is you break out. Not everybody experiences it, but it's one of the side effects, which to me is mind-blowing, because if it's for healthy hair, skin, and nails, why would you break out? But anyway, I guess it's just everybody's different, and in my case, I broke out. So I stopped taking it, and like I said, my next favorite is the Clean and Clear Persagel 10% benzoyl peroxide, maximum strength. I started putting this at bedtime to kind of get everything to dry up, which was, it was insane because I was trying to dry things up, and then right before putting my makeup, I had to like put a lot of lotion on just so my, makeup wouldn't be flaky. It was just a bad like week or so, 2 weeks. So like I said, ever since that, I stopped taking this. And this really helped to kind of clear things up and get things dried up. I know it sounds gross, but it's the awful truth. Since then, I bought the Biotin, but it's the vegetable, which I guess it's like the more natural version of it. It's vegetarian or something on it. And instead of 5,000 mcgs, it's only 1,000. And instead of taking it every day like I was taking this once a day, I'm only going to be I'm starting slow. I'm only going to take it maybe a couple times a week, maybe 3 times a week. I'm thinking maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I'm going to start slow, and if that also breaks me out, I'm just going to give it up completely 100% because it's not worth it. But I figured I'd give it another shot with, less strong and a vegetarian version of it and see what happens. So I barely started taking it last week. So I am hoping that this works. Otherwise, I'm just going to throw them out. But that was my June favorites, and like I said, let me know if you guys would like to see a haul on the things that I got and the stuff that I bought for my birthday. So yeah, and then don't mind all the mess back there. I have like a gazillion things to review. I just haven't had time. So yeah, let me know what you would like to know, if you guys would like to see that or not. But yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys later, and thanks for watching. Bye.